Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for all the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for sharing my videos. And thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I am grateful and I love you all. I'm so sorry yesterday I couldn't do any video. I was very busy at work, very busy. I didn't even have any time at all to spare to do a video, but I'm here now. Okay, and I saw lots and lots of comments on my last video. These people well, they just want to tear me apart. They want to drag me and turn me into two. Anyway, I um, I appreciate all your comments. Your comments reflect your your comments reflect your opinion, and I appreciate all your opinions. Thank you very much for the comments. I really do appreciate them. Today I'll be talking about emotional intelligence. Yes, emotional intelligence, because this seems to be the foundation on which all our relationships are built. Um, in my own opinion, emotional intelligence is your ability to communicate your feelings, express your feelings, and pass your information to whosoever it is you are communicating with per time without necessarily hurting that person, like while putting that person's feelings into consideration. That is emotional intelligence for me. Why am I talking about emotional intelligence today? It is because I have observed that so many people just go about doing things, doing whatever they like, saying whatever they like, without considering the other person's feelings or emotions in what they do. You see, a lot of things wouldn't be, a lot of relationships, yes, emotional intelligence deals with relationships. A lot of relationships wouldn't have been broken or damaged if we only took a little time to apply just a very little emotional intelligence while dealing with the other party. Yes. Um, for example, I've seen someone in my comments section saying, "Oh, that I just come online. I'm trying to be tactical about the things I say." Yes, if you are emotionally intelligent, you would know that there is not everything that comes to your mouth you say out. You would know that you would consider the things you're supposed to say. You wait before you say it out. You consider the other person's feelings before you say out anything. Why um, am I saying this? Because, firstly, if you are to do things without considering the other person's feelings, you can be very sure that person is going to be hurt, very hurt, and that person is going to try to retaliate. Yes, not everybody has the capacity to just swallow things and walk away. That person is going to try to retaliate, and that person is going to come back with a force that may be stronger than, with a force or with an action or with words that are stronger than what you used against him or her. And when that person comes back, you can be sure you yourself, you are also going to be broken and hurt. And that is how it's going to start. Gbasgbos everywhere, gbasgbos flying, fighting among siblings, fighting among love relationships, fightings among colleagues, fightings among sometimes it's even people you don't know, just because you're trying to maybe react on their videos and what have you, and you say things without necessarily putting their emotions, without necessarily applying emotional intelligence. In fact, it goes as far as your professional um, communication. Yes, it goes as far as a professional communication. Because if you don't apply emotional intelligence while communicating with your colleagues or expressing your feelings to your colleagues, you can be sure you're not going to have a smooth communication level with your colleagues at work. So, emotional intelligence is the foundation on which all relationships, all communications are built. In fact, this simple thing as emotional intelligence can cause war, and this simple thing as emotional intelligence can cause peace, can bring peace. Yes, just a little application of emotional intelligence. I saw, let me use this as an example. I'm not trying to bring this back, but I'm just trying to use it as an example because we've gone past this. I just observed my two sisters fighting, and I saw that this one will come and say things without considering the other person's feelings. And when the other person also comes back and says something trying to get back at this other person without also considering the other person's feelings, they both hurt themselves so much in the process. There are so many ways you can communicate your information. There are so many ways you can express your feelings without necessarily hurting the other person. Yes, some may have the capacity to endure, some may have the capacity to be tolerant, some may have the capacity to remain silent um, in the face of abuse, but others may not. Once you say one, they react. Once you say two, they react immediately. So, why do we need emotional intelligence? One, for our personal relationships, in families, in love lives, among friends. Yes, we need emotional intelligence. Because me as a person, I am not going to go close to any family member who just opens his or her mouth to talk to me anyhow without considering my feelings. Because I wouldn't open my mouth to talk anyhow without considering that family member's feelings. So if I am in a situation where I have a family member who talks to me anyhow and all of that, and since I'm aware that I need to apply emotional intelligence, I may just choose to walk away or leave that place. If possible, just disappear. Because when one person says one thing, other people may not misinterpret it. But when you now say something in return as a response to what was said against you, people may likely misinterpret it. Yes, people may likely misinterpret it. And me as a person, for one, I know I am not a troublesome person, but if it gets to the point that I want to tell you things, oh Lord Jesus, you can be sure it will enter, like it will go deep down. You will think about it. So, since I know my words sting, I try as much as possible to bridle my tongue. I try as much as possible to put the other person in my shoes before I say things. And over the years, this has really helped me a great deal. Now, application of emotional intelligence in your professional life. Yes, this is also very, very important in your work life, because no organization can move forward without the staff or the members of that organization working as a team. You may feel, yes, you are superior to the other person, or you're in a higher position than the other person. That doesn't give you the right to just open your mouth and talk anyhow to that person. First of all, you consider the fact that that person you are talking to is human and they have feelings. Secondly, you would put yourself in that person's position. If I wasn't in this my position and I was in that person's position and I was spoken to in this manner, or the kind of words I used against this person were used against me, how would I feel? I'm saying this because in my organization where I work, well, by God's grace, I've risen to the position of a manager, and I see how much application of emotional intelligence is really helping me deal with my other colleagues. Yes, I am in a position where I can reprimand people and try to correct them and stuff like that, but in the process and in the course of doing that, I try as much as possible to apply emotional intelligence. Now, the application of emotional intelligence does not in any way reduce your respect. It doesn't. Rather, it increases the respect you get from whosoever it is you are communicating with. Grace. From whosoever it is you are communicating with. Now, if I just go around throwing instructions at my staff rudely without applying emotional intelligence, they are going to be hurt. Or let's say in the process of trying to reprimand them or correct them, I use some very vulgar words, and yes, I have the power to do that, but the way they will receive that information is not going to go down well with them. They may not openly tell you that you have lost respect before them, but you can be sure you will lose your respect before them. Now, emotional intelligence in family. I have seen situations where people feel that because they are senior to you in the family, that is why they have the right and the authority to talk to you anyhow in the family. That is not correct. That is very, very wrong. As a senior, the onus lies on you to apply a lot of emotional intelligence while speaking to your younger ones. Yes, they are going to get you angry. Yes, they are going to upset you. But there are certain ways you can pass your information without necessarily making them feel belittled. And it's more so when all of you are grown up. When all of you are grown up, everybody is now an adult. Some will still want to try to bring that attitude and that character they used to exhibit when they were children. And I can tell you that that is going to cause mishap and quarrels and fights in the family. Because this one is going to want to say, oh, now I'm an adult, you don't talk to me anyhow. And you are going to want to say, oh, will you shut up your mouth? I have been your senior and I will always be your senior. And before you know, kata kata has started. I agree, I no agree. I agree, I no agree. So please, we should try to apply emotional intelligence even within the family setting. Now, emotional intelligence on social media. I've seen people call themselves reactors. It's okay to react to people's videos. And a few people have also reacted to my own videos, and I really appreciate them for that. But why would you want to call yourself an evil reactor? Which means you only pick negative things to say about people. Have you tried to put yourself in those people's shoes? Have you tried to consider how the impacts or the effects of your words and your deeds affect those people? No, you haven't. But I would solicit that even in the course of reacting to people's videos, we should apply a little emotional intelligence. We should consider the other people's feelings. We should put ourselves in other people's shoes. And I believe that if every one of us can apply just a very little bit of emotional intelligence, we will all be very happy people. Our relationships will not break. We will have much more unity, and the bond will be stronger. Everybody will be happy, and the society at large will be a better place. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like my video. Don't forget to comment your opinion under my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also share this video to your friends and loved ones. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for my next video. Bye.